I'm the same nigga spin through the six. You live by the gun, don't doubt that bitch. Man down on the play, got left with a stick. Or the one trying to move this meeting, got left with the play. Pull up, start the car, let us out. We the new go to state. This a dead nigga song, let the bitch DOA. Bring it in, bust it down, side back 28. I'm shooting to kill, I need all my dogs.
The city of Dallas is home to 1.3 million people, and the total population of the Dallas-Fort Worth metropolitan area is 8.1 million people. Over the past 30 years, the city of Dallas population has grown tremendously, which caused more people to move to the suburbs in Dallas County. Since the population of Dallas County is growing, many of the surrounding suburbs grew largely in population, a lot having a population with over 100,000 people. Gentrification and Section 8 vouchers has caused a boost in the Black and Hispanic population in a lot of these Dallas suburbs. From 1997 to 2015, pretty much all suburbs within Dallas County has seen a major event white flight, which made these majority white middle-class suburbs turn into predominantly Black and Hispanic communities. Due to gentrification and housing vouchers, many gangs and lower-class residents migrated to these suburbs and brung a lot of the street activity with them. I will be covering the most active suburbs in the Dallas drill movement, so stay tuned for the rest of the video. Mesquite and Balch Springs are two suburbs that directly border the city of Dallas. Specifically, it borders notorious hoods like Pleasant Grove, 6-4 Ferguson, and John West. I grouped these two suburbs together due to the fact that they both border each other, share streets, and both cities share a school district. Mesquite and Balch Springs started to see a major white flight around the mid-90s and early 2000s when many people from the nearby hoods of Pleasant Grove, East Dallas, and South Dallas started to move there. Because of this migration, many of the drugs and gang activities started to flood these two communities. This wouldn't get any better when many Louisiana natives moved there after Hurricane Katrina. Since many people from these hoods moved to Mesquite and Balch Springs, a lot of kids who grew up in these suburbs weren't sheltered from the street life and either hopped in it or sadly became victim.
Mesquite police have charged 3 teenage boys for the murder of a 15-year-old girl during the weekend. Fox 4's Natalie Solis has the latest in this investigation.
15-year-old Ariel Charles, a 10th grader at Lancaster High School. Her family describes her as vibrant, a girl who loved to sing and dance at family gatherings. But her bright light suddenly extinguished Saturday evening at this Mesquite apartment complex on Driftwood Drive.
Savage Gang, or SG, is a clique based out of the 4 Deuce and 4-4 Oakland sections of South Dallas. Many Savage Gang members have migrated or grew up in Mesquite. Since many Savage Gang members grew up in Mesquite, they also know many other people from other cliques who have a presence in Mesquite like OTS, NHG, and Busy Gang. Savage Gang are the ones who are responsible for the murder of Ariel. The two 15-year-olds were T-Mac and Mazia, who is the lil brother of deceased BFG member Sweeney. The 14-year-old was Dallas drill rapper J3 Get Busy. All people in the case grew up in Mesquite. Allegedly, J3, T-Mac, and Mazia went to the apartments on Driftwood to hang out with Ariel and her 2 relatives, who will not be named for their safety. Moments later in the apartment complex, shots had went off from T-Mac, which caused Ariel to pass away. Shortly after, the 3 went on the run but were caught quickly. After Ariel passed away, rumors were going around saying Ariel was a setup girl and that this situation was her karma. J3 had ended up beating this case, while Mazia and T-Mac are currently locked up in TYC, which is juvenile prison. T-Mac was charged for the shooting of Ariel, while Mazia got locked up for unrelated charges. Even though this shooting took place in Mesquite, the residents of Mesquite brings the crime into other areas. In January 2023, another Savage Gang member named Javar, aka Red, was out late night after he was given a car from a close female friend. Later that day, he was lurking through Pleasant Grove. While lurking, he seen 19-year-old Kareem Jones, who was standing in front of his house. Moments later, Javar rolled down the window and started shooting Jones. Jones had died from his injuries. Shortly after, Javar and other members texted their opposition, telling them to go pick your partner off the ground. On January 24th, Javar was arrested and charged for the murder of Jones. Even though this is just 2 cases of Mesquite getting active, it is way more that goes on. In the past 5 years, Mesquite and Balch Springs combined averages around 13 murders and 64 in total between 2017 to 2022. Forney is a suburb east of Dallas and Mesquite. Unlike other suburbs that will be in this video, Forney is located in Kaufman County instead of Dallas County. Forney is different due to the fact that it has unincorporated communities. These communities are called Heartland and Talty. Unlike suburbs in Dallas County, which have been on the decline since the late 90s, Forney didn't start getting active till the 2020s. Forney, just like many other suburbs, started getting Section 8 vouchers, which moved a lot of people out of the hood into Forney. Not only did people from the hood move to Forney, many people from declining suburbs were moving there as well to escape the crime. In February 2023, a drive-by shooting in Forney's Heartland community has turned into a murder investigation after a woman critically injured succumbed to her injuries at a Dallas area hospital. The victim was identified as 38-year-old Ron Mika Simpson, who is the mother of OTS rapper 223 Trey. Police recovered 63 shell casings from the scene of the shooting in the 3000 block of Fluttermill Drive. The incident occurred at around 1:49 a.m. on February 6, 2023. Of the at least 63 rounds fired at the home, majority struck a single bedroom of the residence, while few struck other bedrooms. At least 2 9mm and 61 .223 casings were recovered from the scene. Chief Forrest Frierson says the shooting appears to have been targeted to this, but the victim was not the intended target of the gunfire. Just before midnight, the Kaufman County Sheriff's Office received a 911 call of a shooting in the 5100 block of Hubbard Court at its intersection with Canfield Lane in the Clements Ranch neighborhood in Forney. Neighbors had reported hearing 5 to 6 gunshots. Upon arrival, the deputies were met by several witnesses who stated that 2 teenage victims had been shot. The male victim was pronounced deceased at the scene, and the female victim was transported to an area hospital in critical condition. The male victim was known as Two Shiesty member and Busy Gang affiliate Nate Two Shiesty. Allegedly, the shooting was done by known NHG affiliate and Pleasant Grove-based rapper Lil Chop, but this hasn't been confirmed by the courts. On September 14, 2023, at 8:30 p.m., deputies from the Kaufman County Sheriff's Office responded to a shooting reported in the 2000 block of Gardenia Drive in the Windmill Farms community of Forney. Upon arrival, they were able to gather information from several witnesses at the scene, leading to the arrest of 19-year-old nicknamed Jaso Bleda of Forney, Texas. Jaso was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, deadly conduct, and theft of a firearm. The 17-year-old victim, whose identity has not been disclosed, was transported to a nearby hospital and later released. We later find out that the 17-year-old victim is Steppa 6, a rapper from Dallas suburb called Terrell, who is a member of Terrell-based clique called DEG. Both people in this case attended a nearby high school called North Forney.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for more content. This is my first collab video with Dallas Drill, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. This is part 1, so a second part will come out soon. Follow my Instagram accounts at Dallas Truth Teller 214 and at Dallas Texas Drill Official.